So, a couple years ago, I had a little misfortune, and I'm lucky to still be alive. And I kind of want to talk about that. So, it was a Sunday afternoon, mid-morning. We decided to skip church, which probably wasn't the brightest thing, but it was a nice spring day. And as you can see, the barn lot was pretty dry, and I had some manure that I needed to pile up and want to spread. So I've always been told how dangerous tricycle front-end tractors are, and to keep your bucket low. Never have really much anything else from it. But so I was scooping manure for a couple hours, and I was trying to get the last little bit cleaned up. And I had my bucket, as you see, midways up, and I was pushing it against the gate that's not in the picture here, and turning it around and picking it up, scooping it, and then piling it up. Well, in that process, I had it picked up, and I was backing up, and it was lower to the ground originally, but as I was backing up, I was raising it up at the same time. I've done that numerous times, and that little bit had just enough momentum to roll the tractor over, pinning me underneath it. It freaked me out because I thought I was dead. That's the only way. And I was trying to figure out, who's going to find me? How will they find me? I hope it's not my kids. So I was pinned under it. The steering wheel had caught my leg. It had been pinned so tight to the ground that I couldn't move. Luckily, my phone was in my right pants pocket, but it was pressed, my right leg and everything was compressed to the ground. I couldn't move it, couldn't get to my phone out. And the bad part is my wife and the kids were in the front yard on the trampoline, and I was yelling, couldn't get them. Finally, I was able to wiggle out and get my pocket knife out of my pants, and I was able to slip my pants and was able to get my phone out. I called my wife. She come running to me. Luckily, she was home, but like I said, they were outside on the trampoline, I believe. She come running to me. I told her, on the phone, I'd flipped the tractor and I'm pinned. And she come running to me and was able to get to me. When she got to me, she was trying to pick the tractor up. I was like, babe, this is not going to work. We need to. And she said, well, she's going to call 911. I was like, no, listen to me. Go to the garage and get a floor jack. And I've never seen somebody run that so hard. And I helped her position the floor jack. And if you zoom in on the picture, which I may put that up also in this, you can tell where the floor jack was. And I was able to get out from it with her help with the floor jack. But what saved me, God saved me. God, it wasn't my time to go for God, mighty God. But the exhaust, I had a muffler on it when I first got that tractor, and I never did like that, so I wanted it straight piped. So I'd put a 3 or 4 inch piece of galvanized exhaust, and that galvanized exhaust, when that tractor come over it, that exhaust is what, like a tripod leg, is what stopped it from rolling over on me all the way. So just be mindful around farm equipment and anything. I took that day for granted, and it could have cost me and almost cost me my life. And I'm grateful every day that God, it wasn't my time to go, and I'm still here and get to make memories with my kids and still get to do a lot of things, and grateful that God spared me that day. But not a lot of people can't say they've been pinned under a tractor or had a tractor roll over on top of them and still here talking. I still use this tractor quite often. It's the tractor that I've posted on here before. But the only thing that was hurt to the tractor once we got it rolled back over and flipped over was the steering wheel. Nothing else. We checked the fluids. It had to add a little bit. But the first thing I done after I got it flipped over and after I was okay is I put the wide front end under it, and the wide front end's been under it ever since. And I still, like I said, we use this not daily, but it is used probably once a week.